A young girl is on a road trip with her family. She spots a wolf and her dad. Looks to the side to look but doesn't see it. They're met with a truck and they collide, leaving the young girl unconscious on the ground. The young girl now arrives at an orphanage where everyone greets her. Margaret, the head mistress, explains the basic rules she must follow. Na's luggage is taken away, and Margaret orders her to surrender her necklace since personal items aren't allowed. Na pleads that it's her mother's necklace, but Margar reminds her of the rules and orders of boy Rigel to take it from her. A girl named Adeline escorts Na to her room, and Na asks her if she's big. When they see Rigel play the piano, the couple Anna and Norman decide to adopt Rigel, and Margaret warns them that he's a troublemaker. Norman assures her they can handle it and mentions the trial period. Na can't believe she'll be living with Riel again, but can't bear to hate him since she's accustomed to living with him. They arrive at their new home, and their parents show them around. A piano is spotted in the living room, and Norman explains their son used to play. Nac and Riel get comfortable in their new rooms and receive their uniforms for school. Riel pops a pill and hides something in the drawer, and then Na appears in the doorway. Na tells him she wants things to go well with Anna and Norman, but Rigel shuns her and says to stay away from him in his room if she wants things to work out. The atmosphere is awkward and tense at the dinner table, so the parents try to start some small talk. They mention their occupations, and Norman asks the two if they got along with each other at the orphanage. Na tells them they're like siblings since they grew up together, and Rigel agrees, sneaking his hand under the table to grope Na's thigh. Na excuses herself to go to the bathroom. Then Anna asks about Riel's name. Riel explains that Margaret named him since he's never met his parents. Anna and Norman become speechless. Then Riel also excuses himself from the table. Na feels overwhelmed about Riel, who appears behind her. Riel is smug and says Anna and Norman might change their minds once they realize how much Na hates him. Na gets in bed but is reminded of her past. In the orphanage, young Na has injuries on her wrists, and suddenly a young boy enters to alert them that Rigel is sick. Again the kids watch as Margaret tries to soothe Rigel, and Na has flashbacks of her younger self getting her wrist strapped. She wakes up from her nightmare, breathing heavily. Na and Rigel arrive at their new school, and Rigel takes Na in his arms. Still receives looks from girls because he's just that good looking, while Na meets another student named Billy. When the girls walk off, a guy named Phelps beside the lockers tells his friend he'll get the new girl to sleep with him in a week. Rigel walks into the hall, glancing at them. Na arrives at her classroom, and the professor praises her for her good grades. Commotion can be heard from a distance, causing the professor and the students to check it out. Two boys are fighting each other in the hall, and it's asking him why he decided to agree with the adoption since he always rejected anyone who tried to adopt him back then. Na tries to help him with his injury, but Rigel warns her not to touch him. Na asks what will happen if she does, and Riel says he won't be able to stop himself and leaves. Is it just me, or is it getting hot in here? The next morning, Na delivers Rigel his laundry. When she enters his room, he isn't there, but she finds his bottle of pills on the dresser. Na opens the drawer but stops as Anna, even if she can't tell her about the past. Na visits the garden to see Anna. Na finds her injured from roses, so she takes out a marker to color Anna's band-aid just like she did with her mom. Na asks about the shortage of roses, and Anna reveals many were bought for Garden Day. Na is unaware of Garden Day, so Billy explains that students anonymously give a rose to whomever they want. Each color has a meaning, and students leave their lockers unlocked for incoming roses. When their friend making of it an obsessed, tormented love, Na rushes home to enter Riel's room. She asks him if he was the one who gave the rose to her, but he takes it away. Na tries to retrieve it from him, but she's pushed onto his bed, Rigel getting on top of her. They almost kiss, but Anna calls for Na. Anna tells her there's a cute boy outside, and she steps out to see Lionel. Lionel returns her book and asks her out for ice cream. Rigel watches them in annoyance from above as Na leaves with Lionel. Lionel asks about Na's parents, and Na mentions her parents were biolog. Riel is at the piano but starts shaking, so he takes a pill. He hears voices outside and sees Na return home with Lionel in the rain. Lionel confesses he's attracted to her and will see her Tomorrow Na enters the house to find Riel playing the piano. She looks at him, intently thinking she doesn't find Riel evil in her heart and doesn't want to give up on him. Riel clutches his head, and Na approaches him to help. Riel bursts out saying not to touch Riel play the piano. Adeline informs her of the new girl's arrival, so Margaret kisses Riel's cheek and tells him to continue playing before she leaves. When Margaret orders Riel to take Nica's necklace, he keeps it in a small box. During lunch at the orphanage, Na approaches Riel, who doesn't look well. She gets in trouble and Margaret takes her away, but Riel cuts himself to distract Margaret and set Na free. Adeline knows Riel kept the necklace and realizes he likes Na. Riel asks her not to tell Na since it's better for Na to think Rigel hates her. In the morning, Rigel gets touchy with Na. Na rushes to get out of bed as Anna and Norman return home. Na enters her room and gets is walking outside when she's approached by Lionel. He complains they haven't talked in a month and she's constantly avoiding him. When Na asks what Lionel is doing there, he replies he likes her and asks for Rigel to stop interfering between them. Na prepares to leave, but Lionel stops her, causing her to drop her shopping bag. Broken glass can be heard, and Lionel says he'll buy her another one. Unfortunately, it was last in stock in a gift for Rigel's birthday. And I returns home to see visitors and sits at the table with Anna, her friend Dalma, and her daughter Asia. Asia asks her why I was an orphan until she was 16, and Dalma gets upset before Na can answer. Rigel joins them at the table. The doorbell rings and Na finds Adeline at the door. They hug and Adeline explains she was able to look for a job since she's almost 18 and was invited by Anna. Anna brings a cake for Rigel and announces they'll be officially part of the family by tomorrow. Asia scoffs and says they're trying to replace their deceased son, Alan. Asia is unhappy about the situation and Anna tells her they're all trying to move on. Anna explains she wants to share love with the orphans who deserve it, and Asia is in pain because she yearns for Alan's love and can't move on. Na speaks with Adeline alone and mentions how she feels she doesn't belong with the family because of her past. Adeline encourages her to tell them about the abuse, but Na doesn't want her adoptive parents to think she's broken and useless. Adeline reveals that says she doesn't have a present but is willing to give or do anything for him. Rigel tells her to sit still, licking the pastry powder off near her lips. The doorbell rings and Na sees Lionel standing outside in the rain. He confesses he can't stop thinking about her and hates that she's living with Riel. Lionel knows there's something between them and reminds her they'll be siblings soon. Na pushes him away and returns to Rigel, who's crying in his room. Rigel tells her to return to Lionel since he has no place in her life. Na assures him she isn't going anywhere and Riel starts kissing and caressing her body. Na confesses she wants to be with him and Riel stops telling her to keep believing in fairy tales because he can't be what she wants. The following day, Na leaves with Billy to prepare for the school dance. Billy mentions she found out Phelps gave the white rose to her, leaving Na and Mickey to glance at each other. Mickey confesses it's her giving the rose every year and Billy gets offended thinking Mickey does it to mess with her. Mickey admits she's in love. Riel run away as Lionel chases them with his car. They jump off the bridge, dropping into the water, and Riel sinks. Na wakes up to Adeline's presence at the hospital. Anna and Norman walk in and Na asks about Riel. Anna explains they're running tests on him and the doctor comes in. He explains that Rigel protected Na during the fall and now he's in a coma. The doctor also mentions a pre-existing condition with Riel, a tumor in his brain, and is surprised he hasn't been operated on before. Anna delivers news that Riel reread the adoption and has returned to Margaret's care. She gives Na a box that Rigel left for her, revealing her mother's necklace. When N visits Rigel, she sees Margaret in the hallway. Margaret says she shouldn't have let anyone take Rigel away from her and blames NAC for his coma. Margaret forbids Na to see Rigel and demands she leave. Naik decides to push the charges against Margaret. Peter rejects his testimony at the trial in fear of Margaret. When it's Naik's turn to speak, the prosecutor mentions Rogel rejecting the adoption and asks why he would if there's abuse at the orphanage. Na explains that Riel wasn't abused since Margaret treated him like her own son. She's asked if she's in love with Rigel, to which she admits the audience and rips off the bandages on her fingers. Na runs out with her newly found freedom, the trauma and pain from the orphanage no longer holding her back. Na runs to Rigel's hospital room and informs him of the good news. She cries as she expresses her feelings for him. Na falls asleep but wakes up from Rigel's fingers moving. He looks at her, finally awake, and Na feels grateful for everything she's endured and has been blessed with. In the end, both Na and Rigel find their happily ever after.